All right, I'm about to start mixing unga, the flour for chapati, and I'm gonna do a quick process. I think on my camera, somebody should be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So let me set up the camera real good so that everybody can see, because some people are asking, how do you mix that? So I want to make sure that everything is all set before I start, and there we go. So the first things first, I have to make sure that I got my flour, I have my sugar, I have my salt, I have my water, I have my mixing bowl, I have my cup. So I will start the cup. Definitely I usually use just 1 cup, and when measuring this cup I just pour freely, just freely, like this, just freely, and put that one there, then put the other one there, just pouring freely, so that it is not too much. And I think I spilled a little bit, so just pour it freely. And those are 2 cups. 2 cups, this cup, whatever size of cup you use. But that means if you use this cup, you're gonna use another cup of water, whatever liquid you want to. Some people want to use a mix of oil and water, but it will be 1 cup. So now that I've done that, I'll take my water, use the same cup, and just measure 1 cup. Just exactly the same way. So this cup, I'm gonna put it here because I need lukewarm water. And while I'm doing that, because my water, that's enough already, so what I will do, I will get my salt, and I will just put just a small spoon of salt, maybe 1 spoon of salt, depending. Some people don't like a lot of salt. And then I can scoop a scoop or 2. Actually, I usually use 2 of sugar, 2 scoops or 2 spoons of sugar. Again, all depends on how much somebody wants it to be sweet. And so I'll put away my sugar, and then my salt, I'll put it away. I'm waiting for my water, and while I'm doing that, it doesn't have to be boiling. The water doesn't have to be boiling. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to mix that sugar and salt with the dough, with the flour. Okay, so that should be it. I mean, it's all mixed up, so it's not like it takes forever. Now my water should also be lukewarm right now. It doesn't have to be boiling. Remember, so I get my water and I pour it, all of it. I just put all of it. And once it's all in there, I mix. I will mix it with my dough right away. Cause 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of flour again, and 1 cup of salt. I repeat myself again. Let me repeat it. 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of liquid. I'm saying liquid because I found that there are people who like to use other things like milk, or mix the water with the milk or with the oil. But yeah, for me, 2 cups of flour and 1 cup. The same cup that you use to measure is the same cup you're going to use for the water. So that's what I do. So if you look at it, so quick, it's just coming very quick. It's just coming back so quick. And then after you mix it like that, then you should be ready now to use your hands, so that you can now mix your flour very well and have it smooth and stretchy. So now I'm getting ready to use my hands, and so I dust my island with that. After dusting, then what I'm supposed to do is to take out all of that. Take it out, all of it now, because I will mix it with my hands now. I'll mix it with my hands. So I will make sure they clean it up here completely, real good, real good. And then, when they come here, so now the mixing. It's not a lot of chapatis that I'm making. We are not a lot of us. But so, from there you start mixing with your hands. So you did not add water. You did not need to add a lot of water. I wish videos can make you feel like how smooth it is or even soft it is. While you're mixing, you can feel the softness already. Because it is indeed soft, and because you're cooking for few people, you don't have to put a lot of effort, or it's not going to take long. The fewer the chapatis, the better. So here we are 4 people, actually, basically 2. Because I'm basically 3. Because there's one who doesn't really eat the chapati, and that is Zuri. So, mixing it. I'm still mixing this. And because I had a little bit over here, I'm going to try to get it out of here. The one that I left here, I want to make sure I can still clean up this. Because I can also mix it on this. All you need is to make sure you dust your pan very well. And then mix everything. So, that's what I'm doing. Mixing it as smart as I can until it becomes very smooth. And my pan doesn't have so much unga. So, that's how we do that. And it is coming. You can see it's getting there. And sometimes you notice when you get it so good, you leave the place that you are using non-sticky. So I'm collecting everything. Now it's here. You can see now. I need more dust, and then I mix again more with my both hands. So that at the end of it all, we want a smooth mix of this, very smooth. You know that it is ready when you can stretch it and that is not even touching your hand so hard. It's not sticking to your hands. See, you can see it's now getting there. It's not sticking to my hands. Keep on dusting with the flour, same flour that you are using. Keep on dusting. That way you get a smooth dough. Okay? It will be very smooth. When I'm done with it. And then so it's coming. You can see now it's almost there. Okay. Keep on dusting until you have it smooth. Nice and smooth. It's almost there. Because this is where we say the chapati begins, with the way you mix the dough. That's where your smooth chapati begins. It's how you mix it. If you mix it wrong, then you get it wrong. If you mix it right, then you get a nice chapati. So, this one is coming real good. I can feel it now. You can feel it getting there. It's coming real good. Just a few chapatis. Just a few. Or sometimes people say, hey, you like chapati? No, really I like. Come here. Say you like food because food. You eat food. Can you imagine if you could be able to eat ugali one day, the next day githeri, the next day chapati, the next day rice? That's a small menu for the family. Yeah? And some people say, I'm making this, they're like, oh, you like chapati? No, it's good to cook food. We all like ugali because that's our staple food. But yeah, now, according to me, this is now where we want it to be. This is where we want it to be. We got it where we want it to be now. Nice and smooth. And it's ready. So, you see now, when you do it, it does not stick to your hands. When it is done right, it does not stick in your hands or on the surface. And you see, so now, what I do, I mix that like that, and then I put it back there. Okay. And yes, this is when I put the oil. Everybody has their own style, but I cover it with oil right now. And then from there, after covering it with oil, I will let it sit for a few minutes, about from 10 minutes. You're good with 10 minutes. So you can cover it with some things, but mostly I like using a towel or something, kitchen towel like this one. Okay, I use kitchen towel. I cover it and let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes if you want, if you got a lot of other things to do. So what I will do, I'll get this, I just put it on top of there and then leave it. There's something else that I'm supposed to do. I'll prepare the place and then wait for those 10 minutes. Alexa, timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna say 10 minutes for today, but again, it can be 15 to 30 minutes depending on what you do. I will just pause. Welcome to part 2. Now I have to keep this. This is the one they call it pizza cutter. It helps me. The rolling pin, which some people don't know, ours can rotate like that. And this is my flour. It's ready. So I'm going to start by mixing the oil that I already put in there so that it can just be inside completely. I know it has been soaking for those 10-15 minutes, but I'll mix it again while it is here so that I can leave the flour very smooth and ready to make my chapatis. And if you notice, when you have it very well done, you leave the space that you're using also looking very clean, like this one is. And this is my dough. So now, I'm ready to make my smooth chapatis right now. So this is my flour. Still gonna use the flour for the dusting. More flour for dusting. So I'll dust my area of operation. Well, don't worry, this is in Aisha. This one is going away because it's done, but I still have more here. So then I get this, I prepare it there, get my rolling pin and spread it. I'll spread it. This is what now a lot of people, I think, they are afraid of because it says a lot of work. And so you find that a lot of people don't want to make this for their family because according to them, it's a lot of work. But once you get used to anything, it becomes easy because when you do it repeatedly, you will realize that it's a doable thing. So, this is what happens. So, I will make it like a big dough, spread it all the way. And this doesn't have a formula, just a big round dough, no formula for that, because that's not the end. So, once I have it like that, the next thing, I take the oil, this very oil, and I don't put a lot, but just make sure you can put some oil and spread it on the dough so that everywhere there is oil, because we're gonna roll the chapatis. We will roll our chapatis very well. And so here we go. You roll the chapatis one by one. And that's where now you see where our rolling pin, our pizza cutter comes in handy. So now I got that pizza cutter. I'm gonna cut small pieces here and I will roll them. I'll roll them real quick, and that makes a nice rolled chapati. Because where I'm gonna put them is here. I'm gonna dust it also, and then put the rolled dough there. So that's what I do. I just roll them, and then that tail is usually important. See, you put it there. I'm gonna show you close. So let me cut another one here and show you when I roll it how it comes out. So you roll it, you take this tail and put it right there. You smash it and you put it there. Okay. These will be soft and fluffy. They're good so long as you are cooking them in oil. I'm gonna move quick because everything now should be fast. Because everybody has seen the first video, the mixing process. And now we're in the process of making the chapati. Getting it ready. So, so you can move quick with the rolling. Using our pizza cutter, this still goes quick. You don't have to waste a lot of time trying to make it nice and neat, but it's gonna be okay. So that's how we do it. In a short time, you got a few of them ready. And like I said, we are not making for a big family. It's not a lot of work. But the same formula applies to a lot of chapatis. Yes, there are fewer, it doesn't matter. Same formula. And so, with my 2 cups, I'm almost done rolling the chapatis. Just making small balls, you know. Everybody have their own style, anyway. But if yours works, use it. If you do not know, just follow this video and make it yours, you know. Let it be something that you can organize and cook very well. So that now you got a nice chapati here. So So some people say, how do you learn to cook chapatis? Now, I learned when I was in high school. In fact, the first one I was still in primary school when I was showed by mom. And then after that, I started learning myself when I was in high school. I learned more. And while I was trying to hustle in Kenya, I was thinking I need to open a restaurant. Until life changed. Now, I don't have those desires for a restaurant. But you know what? With all that, I still can know how to make some for us. And that's what I do. Sometimes, most of the time, without being in front of the camera, I do that. So, just for you to see, now this is the chapatis that I've rolled already. As you can see, they're there. They are ready. Now, gotta get ready now to flatten the dough. Starting right now to make the chapati. And before that, I'd like to show how we also prepare the service. So I want to prepare this. And what I do, I take a little bit of oil, start this pan a little bit. I'm gonna use 2 of them. And then I'll put a little bit of oil and heat it up a little bit. Don't worry, most of our pans are dirty looking, but they are not dirty inside, so don't worry about the look. So I take something like this while it's just warming up, and while I'm waiting for it to warm up a little because I want to wipe it. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll start rolling my dough to make it a chapati. So that now I get my chapatis ready. Don't forget the dusting flour. So you look, the flour was smooth and it helps make your chapatis smooth. Sometimes you don't have to even worry about the circle, but while you're preparing it, while you are flattening your tortilla or your chapati, you can still create that nice circle, and then you'll get it nice and ready. So I usually press it, and then I think now my kalais are ready. So let me just wipe them. I've already put the oil. I'm going to wipe them to make sure they are ready for the chapatis. Now, because I'm not starting right away, I'm going to turn it off a little bit. I'll be turning it on shortly. So let me now get a little bit busy making these chapatis around. So because when I get there, they move quick. When I start cooking them, it moves very fast. Maybe I can put the heat down there at the most medium or low, so that my karais can be getting ready. Yeah. So as you can see, some of them, because I rolled them, they are coming out very nice circles without a lot of struggle. Like that one now is ready. That's how we move. And you make your chapatis ready for yourself and for the family. And so, those who say don't know how to make chapati, just follow this video and you'll be able to make very nice, soft and beautiful chapatis. You don't have to make many. If you have a small family, just a few. Or sometimes you can make them. Sometimes it's like we think we have to make them for a long time to eat. No, make for one meal. The next meal you can eat something different. So Let us concentrate on this and see what happens here. It's gonna be easy. So, again, like I say, shouldn't worry so much about the shape, but again, if you have rolled the dough well, most of the chapatis will be nice and circular. Very nice circular. So, tayari nimekanda ngapi? Tatu. So I'm in the fourth one. Kukanda sio ngumu hata kidogo. So you make them nice and neat. There is nothing tujaongeza vitu nyingi kwa chapati. Other people say wanaongeza marenge, sijui nini. I mean, everybody has their style. But ultimately, you need to have very good and soft chapatis that your family can enjoy when they are eating. So everything matters. Everything you do to your chapati matters a lot. If your people don't like those merengues, just don't cook merengue. Don't cook chapati merengue. If people are okay with that, you can do that. So all depends on your people. So for us, we like ordinary chapati, ile original, ile ya sikukuu, ile tunasemanga chapati ya sikukuu ya Krismasi. Hiyo ndio tunatengeneza hapa na ndio tunapenda kabisa kuiunda. So now, in a short while, I'll fire up those karais, and then while I'm cooking, I'll still be rolling more. I'll be still flattening more dough for chapatis. At least this is the fifth one. Moving very fast because I was thinking I can move from here and just start cooking so that everybody can see the cooking part of it, because it is also tricky, you know. Na watu wanawekanga mafuta chini ya chapati wakati wanaikaranga. So that's a style. I still see them also having a very nice chapati, but for me it's different. Naonanga haitaiva ukiweka mafuta chini ya chapati kabla haijakuwa moto vizuri. So everybody got their style, but here we go. So we are about to get there. You can see the dough is nice and soft because the way we made it was very good. There are times that I agree you can make the way we talk, like you have had to do something. So at times you might mix and you're like, something did not go well. Those times comes even to me, but don't give up. Know that if it comes out not as well, but try again next time. See what you went wrong, where you went wrong, and you will get a nice and neat chapati. So now with the 6 already flattened here, I can fire up that. All these, I will fire them up because I know I'm now ready to start getting them out. So, and I will show you how the setup there is, because it's also important to know how the setup is, because everything has to have a nice and neat setup so that you're not going to be stretching for things. You have everything close by, you know. That is very important. So you're getting there. You know, again, like you can cut big chapatis, small chapatis. I like cutting small sizes for some reason, because for me they cook well. So getting ready to go there. We have 7 chapatis flattened already. Have ready to be thrown into the skillet or to the karai, to the frying pan, and then we start getting our nice looking chapatis. So I will bring the camera close so that we can see all that, how everything is going on. So about to get there. We do the egg one. The others I'll be doing while I'm waiting for the chapati to warm one side. And this should go very quick. Like I said, today we're not making a lot of chapati, so everything should go very fast. So hang in there and wait and see how we finish this. So those are 8 already that I have flattened, and everything will go smooth. So here we are. I'm on the 9th one now. The karais are smelling already, that means they're ready. So when they go there, now we get started preparing them now, having them ready so that we have ready chapatis within a short time. So, but the continuation of the dough will continue. So I'll bring this closer so that we can see what's happening. Bringing it closer, okay. Now, let me unplug this. So if you can see now, I have these 2 karais, okay. I have the 2 of them, and I have a place to put now, and that's my oil right there. And I got them ready, so I'm gonna get started. So pay attention to the karai hapo sasa. There you are. That's where. So I'm gonna start with the first one that I prepared. I put it there. Okay. Then I get the other one that followed. I put it there. And of course, most of the time we have to do it like this to make sure that it's hot every side, or that the heat catches it everywhere. So that's how things are on this. So we are getting ready to turn this over. So everything is going good. You see, it's over here. Huh? We are making the chapatis here. So you can see it's flat now, it's coming up. Okay. So I don't use any oil until I'm sure I need to use it. So you can see that. So it is becoming, it's a fluffy. There you go. There you go. Then I can now apply on top there where it looks good. I can now apply that. And this other side, when I turn, I now can apply that. And it is now, one of the karais is not that hot, so I usually take the chapati that is in there and I put it in here and flip it like that. You can now see it's turning so nice and beautiful and fluffy. so that now when I turn the other side with the other chapati, then it will be cooking it. So that's how it's going to go. And because I have already done that, I'll take the other chapati, put on the karai that is here. And this karai is taking me slow, but so like I said, I don't put underneath when it is not yet fully cooked. And if you see this chapati, it looks good, but still I'm gonna have it like kind of cook a little bit more than the way it is right now, so that it looks more brown. So this is very important. Okay, this is very important process. So okay, there you go. That is good. That one is good. Then you flipping this one. I don't know. This correct of mine, I may have to change it because definitely it is not doing it at the speed that I want. But no worries. While I'm doing all that, sometimes you may leave it and then you go. Unaweza kuiacha ianze kuungua. That's why sometimes you have to be very careful. Okay? You can be very careful because you may leave it there and ianze kuungua. So you have to be careful. Okay, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna prepare more. Because they are all coming, almost done, you know. It goes very quick with karaimbili. And then have to be careful because inaweza kuungua haraka. Hizi hazichukuani muda mrefu. You go there you go. Okay. So here I have Zurio here, the fundi wa mitambo. So he is unplugging everything for me. And the fundi wa mitambo. Lakini fundi wa mitambo mbaya. He plugs out everything. But yeah, the chapati is coming out real good. You see it's nice and soft and brown. Very warm looking. Zile mnazama zinakuwa katikati ziko na layers kati. So inaonekana sawa jada ni badilishi. I just need to change the position, maybe that one. But that one, because it's doing okay, I will have to do that. Change these positions. Yeah. So some of them are good. This one is doing so well. Ikarai inakuanga iko nzuri kabisa. Kwa yenyewe haikadi. So let's say once you have everything ready, kupika hii chapati inaendanga very fast. It goes very fast. Doesn't take long. In fact, right now of all the ones nilikuwa nimetengeneza zikiwa 8, zimebaki 3 because taking them out is very easy. You have to be very quick. Ukiwa na karai mbili, you can do a whole lot within a short time. But I am completely keen on that. So that's why while I'm getting that ready, I still have other dough that I am making. Ikuwe tayari. But here, you have to be sensitive. Kanaenda haraka. Naweza kwenda bio. So remember, I tap and apply on top. I don't put underneath. I just tap and apply on top, the side that is actually cooked. ile side inaonekana imepikwa ndio huwa naweka. And so it goes quick. So like I say, this process can be very fast because I may run out of chapatis that are ready. So if you are two of you, mmoja anatengeneza, mwingine anapika, it will take you few minutes. And in those few minutes utakuwa na chapati ambayo iko tayari kabisa. So but I'm getting it there. I'm trying to get everything ready so that we can cook all the chapatis very quick and bila kuungua, kwa sababu like I said, hii karai inaipeleka mbio. Hii tayari nataka kuiunguza because hii karai inaipeleka mbio kabisa. Hii kaa kidogo nakwambia imemaliza kazi kabla hata wewe mwenyewe hujaimalizia. So we are moving on. I was almost becoming something. Kini sasa unajua hizi zinaungua ndio kwa sababu zinakulangwa na watu za kutest. Wakati kwa na wageni za manenge kila kiunguje nipe ile imeungua. Hii tunazamanga mtu apewe ile imeungua ndio ajaribu kuonja. Nazamanga hiyo ni style ya mtu kula mapema before the other people. Kama nipe ile imeungua kidogo nionje chapati. Sasa hii anataka kula mapema. Wewe ni mjana na mtu kutaka kula mapema. Chapati zake aanze kushiba mapema. So we have 5 unflattened bread, and we have 3 that are already flattened. And with the rate that we are moving, then we might run out of chapati, but I'm gonna try to move quick and see if I can catch up. Nakwambia hizo karai zikianza kutoa chapati kuanga bio kabisa. Kukuangi ati kungoja. Kianza kutoa ni bio. Kukuangi kungoja. Na sasa unaona lazima ni control pia possibility ya ile kuungua tumeona. Hiyo nisiuguze chapati. So I should put this closer here. Ndio muone vizuri. Ndio muone vizuri vile kile kinaendelea hapa. What did you do? Okay, so here we go. So hii chapati hapa naweza kuwaletea karibu. Muone vile zinatokezea. So tayari kabisa. Tayari. Naona sasa. So it looks like indeed I'm running out of chapatis. Sababu unaona sasa bakisha hii inasija kuwa tayari. And I have to get them end out there. That's how speed it goes. And then I'll be able. Chapati hapa huenda mbio. Kianza kupikwa mara moja unapata imeisha ama imepika. So you have to hurry, get the dough ready, get the chapatis flattened quick, because the next is needed on our pots. So hapo nimekazana kama uone ni sasa unaona hii tayari hiyo. Sasa zingine ukiwa na hii unga, it's better to find a way to reduce it kwa sababu hiyo unga mingi ya kujaribu kukanda inaletanga shida wakati unapika chapati. So sometimes I have to reduce it so that it is not there. But again, remember, I always apply on top. Pahali mkate chapati ambayo imeiva, hapo ndipo na apply mafuta juu yake. That's what I do. Itakuwa fluffy, very fluffy, 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 fluffy. There will be fluffy chapatis. Hizi naona ukizichezea zitaungua, sababu nataka kurudi pale niendelee kukanda, lakini I have to be very careful because if I make a mistake zitaungua. So ngoja nichukue moja hapa niweke hapa ndio niendelee kukanda kidogo. Hiyo so that we are almost there. So 3 more zinakanda, lakini moja ndio nakanda sasa out of the 3 baki mbili, and kuna mbili hapa zinakanda. So it's all way we go. We have a chapati there. Okay. So they should be ready. Iko tayari. So nimeweka ingine hapa, kazi iendelee. Okay. They should be very finishing very fast. Because we are almost there, like I said. We are almost there. Almost there. I'm holding the last one. I mean, not the last, the second last to flatten. Then I'll be ready to finish. Okay. There you go. That's how it is. That is how everything is like. We are almost done. Ile sasa iko kwa kutengeneza ndio ya mwisho ya kuflatten. But while I'm doing that, mimi nikae chonjo hapa kwa sababu sitaki tupike kuitu ya kuungua. Tayari tumeunguza moja. Ile ya wale wanasemanga kuona nipe ile imeungua ndio nionje. Na hiyo sauti mnasikia ni ya karai yangu iketi mzuri imepika chapati siku mingi. So nitabadilisha hivi karibuni. Okay. So dealing with the last one, kanda. Then from there tutapambana na kupika peke yake. Sasa takuwa kupika ndiko kumebaki, ambapo sasa hapo tuko na 4 ambazo hazijapikwa. 4 of them hazijapikwa, so that is gonna be easy. Hiyo haitakuwa ngumu. Malizia hizo 4 ni rahisi sana, sababu karai sasa nasifaya moto, maana niko karibu. I'll put a lot of heat on them to get to the finishing point. Okay. Sasa nimemaliza kukanda kabisa. Chapati ndio hizi unaona. Siko very fluffy and soft. Tayari hiyo. Nipunguze unga kwa mikono right now. Definitely nimemaliza kukanda. So kukanda tumemaliza sasa. Malizia kupika sasa. Na hapa we can speed up a little. Hii by the way ni ya kufunika. Ukiangalia hii ni foil iko chini. Na sasa hiyo ni ya kufunika. Naweza nikaongezea moto kidogo. Hii moto lazima balance. Chapati pale zimebaki 2. And then we'll be finishing very shortly. Hii moto it can be as high as I want it to be. Kwa sababu niko karibu kumaliza na niko hapa. Niwekanga chini wakati niko mbali kwa sababu hutaki iungue kwa haraka. So, unaona venye kinaendelea hapa? Chenye kinaendelea hapa. Naendelea kufura. Na ukiona hivyo, ukiflip ndio unapata hiyo mafuta juu. And then endelea kabisa. Hivyo tu. Mambo ni namna that. Pole pole. Alafu chapati yako itakuwa iko tayari and it will look so beautiful. So, I mean, the other thing is wakati unakanda pale, hakikisha hautumii unga mingi, ile inaitwa the dusting. Sababu inaweza kufanya chapati ikuwe na maunga. Ndio umeona pale ni moja ilikuwa inakaa kama iko na mingi. Kaanza kuipunguza. Sababu ukiweka hapa, you want it to look okay. You want it to cook. Sio aanze kupika maunga. Kuna haja ya kupika maunga. So, the last 2 chapatis are on the way. Sababu sasa hizi zingine ziko tayari. So this is the last one. This is the last one. Atakuwa tumemaliza kupika chapati zetu. Too easy. Very easy. Kwa mtu aseme hajaona venye chapati inapikwa kwa haraka. Na kama vile nimesema, unaona sasa siko dongoze mkono sishike na unga tena. Unaona venye siko fluffy. Siko nzuri. Siko mzuri kabisa. So, sasa ni kumalizia sasa. Like I say, ukiflip ndio unapaka mafuta hapa juu. Umkumbuke hivyo. Remember that. First, unaweka chini pale hakuna mafuta. Sasa ikiiva kidogo, ukiflip, that's how I do it. Kuna wengine wanapenda kuweka mafuta chini kabisa, unasikia shwa. I don't do that. For some reason napendanga chapati yangu ikiwa iko na mafuta kidogo, ndio ikuwe healthy. And that's how I like my chapatis. Kiwa hasina mafuta mingi, that way I feel they are healthy. So, dealing with the last. Now, right now, I can even remove one karai. Nizime hiyo moto. I put it away. Sababu now, doing the last one here. Hizi ni za mwisho sasa. Okay. So, we are almost done here. Okay. No muoni uso yangu sasa, lakini wacha nijaribu kuinua kidogo unione uso. Ama niende hapa chini kwa kifua ndio muweze kuona nikimalizia hapa. Okay, boom. 1 2 3. Na hii ni kama nimeiunguza nayo. Bado. Lakini karibu iungue. Nikiendelea kuonyesha something. But it's all ready. Hii na flip hivyo. Chapati zetu ziko tayari. Na mafuta venye nilikuwa nimepima imeingiana mzuri. Hold on. We are done. So, good job for you being with us all through. It's now cleaning up. So, our chapatis are these ones. Unaona vile ziko. Kozuri, very fluffy. Alafu saa zingine muko na sufuria hivyo. Ziko moto. And then kwa kamoja naanja Vizuri sana. Everything is balanced. Alafu unajua kuna so ndaifunika. So when you are done, you have to cover it to keep that moisture in. Now tulikuwa tumetengeneza kuku stew ya kuku hapa. Sasa hiyo ndio tutakula chapati. Kwa hivyo asanteni wote ambao mtakuwa mnaona hii video. Hiyo ndio process ya chapati. God bless you and keep following for more. God bless you.